Hi, today we're going to talk about watermelon radish pickles. One of the places that we get food for Operation Soup Pot Love, in addition to donations from very generous people, is through Friendship Donation Network. And Friendship Donation Network started, I believe, almost 30 years ago as a way to make sure that no food gets wasted. A lot of farmers in our region, at the end of the season when they have food that's not selling, they donate it there. And it's really a way to make sure that in one of the richest communities and societies in human history that we don't waste food when there's people who are hungry. So one of the big donations that we just got is boxes and boxes of watermelon radishes that are at the end of their season. And we're going to talk about how to make those pickles right now. So this is a watermelon radish, and this is a pretty good looking one, but some of them look very, very gnarly on the outside. But I'm going to show you how I made two different kinds of pickles. And these watermelon radishes are so called because they have this beautiful color on the inside. And so what I'm doing here is I'm taking off all of the skin with a very sharp knife. And you can see this beautiful, beautiful color inside. I'm taking off all of the white part that's kind of white and yellow, because at the end of the season, that starts to get a little bit bitter. But the beauty of root vegetables that our ancestors have always known is that they're what get you through the winter. They keep. If you keep them around 40 degrees, they'll keep all winter long. And that's why people had root cellars, and that's why they were called root cellars. So this is a root vegetable, and it's a very beautiful root vegetable. And we're going to talk about two different kinds of pickles. This kind of pickle is very simple. It's just literally kosher salt and watermelon pickles, and I've left this in my fridge for about 10 days. And to serve this, I can serve it just like this. It's quite salty, or I can put a little bit of sesame oil and a pepper on it, and it's really delicious. This is a pickle that I just made yesterday, and you can see the slightly different color. And this, we've sent out the recipe. This uses white vinegar, water, sugar, a little bit of salt, and peppercorns, and yellow mustard seed. And if you don't have yellow mustard seed, you can leave it out. If you prefer nutmeg, you can use that. But to make these pickles, I'm literally going to take this watermelon radish and show you how truly beautiful it is inside. And when you get these things in your bag, you're going to think, that looks pretty bad. That's what root vegetables look like at the end of the season. And inside, they're beautiful and pink. And I'm going to chop this up into little slices and put it in either salt or the marinade that I like. You can also use, if you have one in your house, I don't, a mandolin, which slices things very, very, very thin. When I get to the end, I just want to be really careful. And so I take these and I slice these up. And then these are ready to go into the bath that I've made out of vinegar, water, sugar, a little bit of salt, and my spices. And it sits in my refrigerator. I'm not sealing these. I'm not saving these for a rainy day. But look how beautiful these are. These are really, really beautiful, and we have lots and lots of them at the very end of the season.